Hello, my name is Logan and I am an occupational therapy student in my Level 2 rotations at the University of Findlay. Due to the pandemic, myself and the other students on this channel had our first Level 2 rotation cut short, but we decided to make a YouTube channel to continue educating the public. Today I'm going to give you a little bit more background on what is occupational therapy. Before we get started, I want to define occupation. Occupations are personal activities that individuals choose or need to do. These activities are meaningful and purposeful and are unique to the individual who is experiencing them. So now that we've covered what the word occupation means, we know that an occupation has to be meaningful and purposeful to the client. Therefore, having the client do an exercise like this over and over again doesn't have much purpose, and it most likely isn't meaningful to the client. But doing something, say, with a hammer and hammering in a nail uses that same motion that I was just doing, and it has a base in occupation, which is what occupational therapists strive to do. Now that occupations are defined, let's move on to define occupational therapy. Occupational therapy is a person-centered form of therapy for those recuperating from physical or mental illness that encourages rehabilitation through the performance of occupations. Examples of occupations that OTs work on in the rehabilitation process are the following. So now that I've defined occupational therapy, I want to take a chance here to go through some of the things that occupational therapists can work on with individuals. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was ADLs, or activities of daily living. So activities of daily living are oriented towards taking care of one's body, and these activities are very fundamental. These are activities like brushing your teeth, taking a shower, getting dressed in the morning. So what occupational therapists can do to help individuals with these problems are make adaptations to the environment, make adaptations to things like the toothbrush. We can set up routines and use things like visual aids and checklists to ensure that people are completing these activities. So to show you guys an example of an ADL, I have my toothbrush here and I'm going to brush my teeth. The next topic I wanted to talk about were your IDLs. These stand for Instrumental Activities of Daily Living. These are activities like community management, so getting around in the community, home management, so taking care of your house, making sure things are clean, doing all those chores that nobody's really very excited to do. Taking care of pets, managing your own money. So occupational therapists can help out in these areas by providing assistance in setting up routines, assisting in finding different ways to navigate or get out in the community. We can help out with budgeting by setting up budgeting routines, providing different strategies, and providing money management tips to the clients that we work with. So to give an example of an IDL, I'm going to show some home management. So I will be taking out the trash. Two other areas occupational therapists can provide services are in education and work. Whether it be helping the individual find the correct job, working on filling out applications for both job and school, or just supporting them in employment or their educational pursuits, the occupational therapist can step in and help in these areas. So I'm in my home office here, which is where I and my fiance will be spending a lot of time over the next 3 weeks. Other areas occupational therapists can assist individuals come in the areas of play activities, leisure activities, rest and sleep. So working with these individuals, we really want to figure out what their interests are, what their routines are, and really assist in finding the best possible fit for the individual. So this time of year, with the quarantine and everything, a leisure activity my fiance and I have been engaging in quite a bit is going on walks. Although today it's kind of crappy outside, so I have a little pack of cards here, so we play a lot of games like Rummy and stuff to kind of keep us entertained. So now that you know more about occupation and what OT is, you may be wondering how OT uses these occupations in the rehabilitation process. A couple of ways we use our unique skill set is through making these activities challenging enough for the individual to experience growth. We can adapt occupations to allow them to fit the person's current needs. We can assist in establishing a routine or finding new activities for the individuals to engage in. We can provide strategies to aid in the completion of these activities. Now that you all have a better idea of occupational therapy and the services that we provide, I hope that you continue to watch our videos posted on this channel. To get regular updates on new content posted here, be sure to subscribe. Thank you.